Yeah, again, theory, but I think that's true, right? I think that's true. Like the a person who gets born again, all right, he gets that previously cut bloodstream of this new blood of Christ rushed into him, and through this state, all his life is being built. All right, it feels the blood of Christ feels uh, all the cavities, all those interpersonal corridors. All right, and cleans out the worms. Okay, which used to fill, the interpersonal space of that person, okay, and maybe even his heart, because I'm saying we are living Live in invisible like tubes, in invisible like corridors. So only body is visible, physical body. The rest is invisible, but that stuff can be inhabited, unfortunately, by those parasites. Okay, and when you start spreading this blood of Christ, there are some people on the territory, okay, who are, well, already, created the whole web for themselves of people, okay, who they penetrated with their demonic stuff, with those worms, okay, because they are inhabited with worms, okay, or maybe we can say the real person of that human being, okay, is like dead, knocked out, okay, so the heart is dead, okay, it's not pumping the blood of Christ, and the person created the whole bunch of the network for themselves, who they penetrated with the demonic, with those worms, and they kind of suck blood out of them, okay, and they feel good. Those people like looking a carrot in front of them, for instance, okay, imaginable carrot, the vegetable carrot, okay, and they strive, and they get more and more sucked blood out of, but maybe promoted, but it's the person is not Christian, he's not revived. We can say it's not a person, it's the worm, it's the mold, it's a fungus, okay, who occupied this people. If that person gets delivered, he will feel much better as a human being. First of all, this guy must know what's going on, okay, and follow through, okay. But this guy will fight that, because first of all, he doesn't know what is coming on to him. If he is gonna be punished after he is disarmed, okay, and it's not a justification. He's completely guilty. And he's the sinner because of his condition. This is the sinner's condition, okay, that's what makes him a sinner. He's not with blood of Christ inside of him. That's the sinner, all right. So, and he doesn't take in the blood of Christ. He doesn't want to, okay, he wants to suck flesh of other people, devoid of Christ, because he's used to this, ration. He used to this food. Maybe some of these guys are Christian, okay, but they gave up their flesh to be penetrated, and the more blood, is sucked out of them. Okay, so all these people, they go, the worms, the demons, they forward them, those people, to find the source out nowhere, because the worms, the demons do it. Okay, to stop the prayer, to stop pumping the blood of this person, the blood into interpersonal corridors, and cleaning the worms, because blood of Christ is, you know, it's an absolute antibiotic. It's a ultimate antibiotic. It kills them off. Okay, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there is, again, I am telling you that Morgellons disease newly appeared, well, since 2001. Okay, and if you watch the movie of 1978, you might think someone knew about Morgellons already. Okay, or you may watch the movie connected to this Body Snatchers movie of 1978, where it's kind of, the guy has a hydra tree in his garden, and he brings up people to his garden, and he feeds his hydra to the people. Okay, it's also like kind of fiction, horror fiction, kind of. Okay, so since 2001, someone probably started to infect people with something. Okay, and maybe it especially exacerbated within the recent 3-4 years for known reason. Okay, why people would die, why people would get, because they might get filled with parasites immediately, you know. That's why that Morgellons disease, strange, weird Morgellons disease, look it up, Morgellons disease, Morgellons, something like that, to this point. So why it is treatable with potassium iodine, like 5 drops every 8 hours, right? Why it's treated with, for instance, metronidazole? Why is it treated with dewormers? It's a weird stuff. Some associated this stuff with not only with the treatment introduced, you know, but also with chemicals being thrown from planes. But if you look that up, you might understand, and you might like come to the conclusion that although those people are pompous and stupid eventually, who say what they have already hacked the secret of life. We have hacked what human being is, like some of them pompously say. Okay? Led by those worms, those parasites. Okay? Maybe to a point, to a point, right? Meaning, maybe not that they hacked, but that the relationship of a human being with God and this, well, it is much closer than we thought. Okay, it's almost almost materialistic, but I will correct myself. It happened in coming of Christ, because in Him the Word became flesh, and we receive access to His blood, the blood of God, that kind of makes the new creation, heals, renews, and creates new creation. Okay. If you experience someday the baptism of the Holy Spirit, or you have already experienced it, you may say so, that a human being is an agent of God, that get like when that door opens in heaven, get filled with blood, just like it feels like something natural coming onto him, like a real blood. It feels like you taste blood in your mouth when it happens. Okay, at least I did. Okay, and what you thought was empty space not necessarily has to be empty. Okay, and maybe the space you thought was empty is filled with demonic, with these parasites. Okay, but again, that's interesting. The theory, which I believe is true, is that again, those demonic stuff can be closer to physicality when we think. Okay, and maybe some chemical solutions can be applied, like I'm saying, dewormers, okay, metronidazole, potassium iodide, okay, stuff like that. Some formulas with look it up, look up Margellans, and look up the guys offer some stuff. So to a point, well, I think that's it for this video.